guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing and swatching the new Kat Von D matte and metal eyeshadow palette. It's pretty awesome, right? Anyway guys, if you want to see the swatches, then keep on watching. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it just like Kat Von D's been tearing up the eyeshadow game. Like she just came out with her Serpentina palette, I believe it's called. I'll leave it down below in the description box. And then she came out with her refillable shade and light palettes. And then before that, she had these little quads like Rust and Plum. So she's just been killing it. And now she's coming out with this palette, which I love this artwork. I don't know what this is called when it's like a different word upside down. I'll leave it down below in the description box or put it right here somewhere because I'm gonna go look it up. I'm trying not to rip the box to get the palette out. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is a huge palette. This is huge. This is big. This is super sized, and I like it. And so it comes in this box like this. You take it out, and it comes with a guide to do some metal and matte looks. So I definitely like that. And this is the palette. It is raised. It's cardboard, but it's like, it's got raised. I don't know if this is cardboard. Actually, I don't know if this is cardboard, but it's got, this is raised right here. So it's just not flat. And then of course the whole matte metal thing. And on the box it shows you the colors that you get in here. And it also shows you the colors on here. However, these are in black and white. And I just can't get over how huge this palette is. Like, this is a big palette. And I'm pretty sure this retails for $60. I'll leave it down below in the description box. But you get a lot of stuff for 60 bucks. So I ain't hating. All right, let's open this up. All right, so you open it up, you get a big mirror right there, and these are all the shades. And the one I'm most excited about is right here. This shade right here is Velvet. And I don't know if these are limited edition or what, but they look pretty awesome. I'm just going to swatch. I like sparkles, so I'm going to swatch Nebula. And that's this blue right here. Let's finger swatch that. Ooh. Okay. Put that on the... Oh my dear. Oh my dear Jesus. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this off and we're going to swatch everything. All right, so I'm going to swatch all the metals first. So you just saw Nebula. Now we're going to do Watt. And this is a beautiful green, which is my favorite color. Oh my God, it's so pretty. All right, so that's Watt. Then we're gonna go with Ignite, which is like a sage color. And these are really creamy, like super, super creamy. Ignite didn't really swatch that well, but you can't base everything off of a hand swatch. I mean, it's a hand swatch. Let's go with Tinsel next. Yeah, so Tinsel didn't swatch very well either, but like that's 2 swipes right there. Ooh, these are so pretty. All right, next is Glitz, which in the pan it doesn't really look sparkly, but it is. Yeah, so that's Glitz, and this kind of reminds me of this eyeshadow I have from her. Let me look. Glitz kind of reminds me of Thunderstruck, which is this eyeshadow right here. And I use this as a highlighter, so let's put them, I'll put Thunderstruck right above Glitz, because that's what it really reminds me of. Okay, so Thunderstruck has more of a duochrome peach to it, and Glitz has it's like a duochrome pink. So they aren't similar when you swatch them, but in the pans they look a lot alike. At least in my opinion. Well, maybe Glitz looks a little pinker. Okay, let's keep going. Next we have Twinkle. And this is a lavender. And even though these are eyeshadows, I bet these would look really good as highlighters too. That's pretty. Next we're gonna do Vault, which is like a plum. And that one swatched really well. Next we're gonna do Synergy. And I'm sorry I can't like hold the palette and swatch at the same time because this is a huge palette. Ooh, I like that Synergy shade. It's like a copper. It's right there. It's gorgeous. And then lastly for the sparkles, we have Flash. I shouldn't call them sparkles. They're metals. So lastly for the metals, we have Flash, which is this gold color right here. Those were all the metals, and you get 9 metals, which I love Kat Von D eyeshadows. Like there's this whole thing with her and Jeffree Star. I don't care. I love both of them, but she's definitely killing the eyeshadow game. Her lipsticks, not so much, but I do love her eyeshadows, and Thunderstruck is my favorite eyeshadow slash highlighter that I own. And I'm not really like a Kat Von D freak. Like, I don't have her Shade and Light palette, and I don't really have her lipsticks because I gave them to my sister because I didn't like how they felt on my lips. But I am extremely happy that I purchased this palette. And I wanted the Serpentina palette, but then I heard she was coming out with this, and I was like, old news. Give me this one. All right, so let's do the mattes next. So I'm going to start with Velvet. Whew, Jesus. Okay, that's Velvet. These are super pigmented, dear Jesus. All right, next we're gonna go with Bone. Next we're gonna go with Suede. Suede you can't really see on my skin tone. Well, maybe you can. It's a really cool tone brown. Like a tawny. Next we're gonna go with Oak. And that's a true brown. These 4 right here, like, this is my go-to right there. I love these. Next we're gonna move into more colorful shades. So Feather is a pale yellow. And Feather does not swatch well. Let me try again. Okay, yeah, Feather is just not, Feather is not good. This is the first one that I can honestly say is crap. So Feather is a no-go. Next we're doing Fringe. And Fringe is like a matte peach. It's not really showing up well on my skin tone, but it's basically a peach. I could see using that as a transition color. Next we have Silk, which is a cool toned purple, and Silk is not, that is not swatching really well either. That's 2 swipes right there. Next we're gonna do Ribbon, which is a dark plum. I like that. These feel a little dry, the mattes do, but you know, they are matte shades, so that can be expected, but I have felt eyeshadows that are matte and still a little bit more buttery than this, but that's okay. Let's just keep going. Next we're gonna do Moss, which is green, and that's, whew, yeah. Okay then, I see you. Moss. This is gonna be in my next tutorial. Definitely. Okay, let's keep going. And you can do so many things with all of these colors. Like, Ugh. Like, I know I usually say I like, you know, small palettes, but I couldn't pass this up. Like, this is like infinite possibilities right here. All right, so we're on Stone, which looks like a greenish gray, maybe like a charcoal, and that's super pigmented. Next is Velour, which is a blue. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Next, we're gonna do Jet, which looks to be a true black. And yeah, okay then. Nice. These colors right here from Moss to Jet are like, at the end I'll tell you what my favorites are. And finally we're gonna do Linen, which is a true white, I guess, in comparison to Bone, which is more of a flesh toned white. I'm not sure how to describe that, but this is Linen, and that's Bone. So maybe on camera they look the same, but in person you can tell a difference, but not much. Okay, so let's go over my favorites. I like Velvet, Oak, and Suede, and Moss, Stone, Velour, and Jet. Those are my favorite mattes, and I'm a matte girl. I like matte. I mean, I like to glow on my cheeks and stuff, but on my eyes, I think matte looks look better on my eyes. So I'm super excited. I'm definitely going to be using that moss color, and I think I'm going to be using it with Velvet to do another green and berry look. But this palette did not disappoint, except for Feather. I'm not gonna lie. Feather's a, yeah. And Fringe is a little on the fence. Like, that's not very, I mean, it's pigmented, but it doesn't show up on my skin tone. So personally, for me, I don't like it, but I don't think Feather will show up on anybody. Like, it just, that one did not swatch very well. All right, let's look at this again. And for mattes, you get 13 mattes, and like I said, 9 metals. So what is that, 22 shades? That's a lot. This is a huge palette. And I'm definitely going to be doing some looks with this palette, and if you are curious about this look, it will be up soon. Don't worry. Anyway, so that is the Kat Von D Metal and Matte palette. Okay, I have 2 more things to show you because I bought this from Sephora. Oh, and I will leave the link down below to the Metal Matte palette by Kat Von D. It's available at Sephora, so that'll be down below. And also from Sephora, I bought these little nail polishes from Formula X and Huda. So if you don't know who Huda is, she's the one that makes those bomb lashes, yo. Like, where everybody's like it's a little box and it's got her eyes in it, you know? That's her. Anyway, she collaborated with Formula X, and I don't buy nail polish, especially not $12 nail polish. However, when I saw the shades, because she did a video on her rose gold palette, which I still haven't gotten my hands on, I believe it's out of stock, her rose gold palette and her Formula X nail polishes, I was like, ugh, girl, especially this one. I've been wearing this shade for the last 6 days, and I just changed my nail color. This is this shade right here. And this is called Baroque Babe, I believe. Yep, Baroque Babe. And this is a rose gold color. And when I tell you this lasted for 6 days straight, it lasted for 6 days straight. Best nail polish. I don't know if it's because of the color or if it's just Formula X in general, but this nail polish is bomb. I will definitely be buying more. And this color is Jet Setter. And as you can see, it's on my nails. It's not really a black. It's like a greenish black. I don't know, maybe a greenish bluish black. It's really hard to describe, actually, but in the container it looks black. But it's a really unique color. Definitely, I think it's awesome for the fall time because it's very, I don't know, I like dark nails. I think they look just really sophisticated. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with Huda's little creations with Formula X. I'll leave the links to these down below. I think she's got one more color. When I saw that swatch, I was like, that one's not for me, but I definitely had to get my hands on these two. My eye is watering like crazy. Okay guys, that was a quick video. I know, I apologize. But if you liked it, make sure you give me a thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. And I'll see you in the next video.